We take content that we've written and we put it scribed.com as an article site. This was an article about boosting your online business or your local business with free online PR. And we put this out there on the web just to have more tentacles working for us. You guys can do this, it's free. Scribed.com. Another one is called ezinearticles.com. But you can take your content that might live on your website and you can also put it on other websites, get it out there. So how do you make your website a web solution? Those of you that know me probably have seen this slide a ton of times, but with marketing we have to remember, in order to be sustainable, we have to remember that marketing is going to serve these 5 points. We need to generate awareness, we need to communicate, and communicate is just simply distributing information. Here's what we're doing, here's what's going on in our organization. Connecting, so that goes back to the heart part, you know. How do you connect with people, no matter what your business is? Some of you may be more authentic in some ways than others, and we want to do good customer service. How do you offer good service? Like the elementary school I chatted with that said, we're not trying to sell anything. I'm like, no, I'm aware of that, but if you have parents that say for the 300th time that they didn't get that email because your emails are getting spam blocked by the internet service providers, we need to find another solution to your problem. So in their case, their marketing is a service tool. And last but not least, yes, in marketing we are selling something. Product, services, donations, keeping parents happy, whatever it is. So look at these 5 points when you're looking at marketing. Marketing is not just to spend on marketing, you invest in marketing. And my advice when you're looking at how do I do this, how do you serve and support your audience first? And if you serve and support, then you will sell. And you will sell in the most authentic way possible. We don't do used car salesman stuff here. On your homepage, communicate who you are, what you do, who you serve. Answer those questions and go home and say, who are we, what do we do, who do we serve? Ours says that we're a virtual marketing support system, full service agency and marketing education company, serving small businesses, entrepreneurs, and marketers. If you're a Fortune 500 company, you are not my ideal client, and I would like you to go away because we're not the right fit. And actually, it's healthy to do that because then you get the right people contacting you. So how do you communicate who you are, what you do, who you serve? Sustainable strategy. And we need to stop thinking websites, and we need to start thinking web solutions. And how do we make our websites a web solution? Just think about what's the value of what I'm providing. Can I provide a free article to somebody? Can I provide 7 things you need to ask before you hire your organization? Or can you blog? Can you offer video? What's the value? And your website may just be 2 pages that has a map of how to find your company. That may be good customer service right there. You don't have to have a catastrophic web marketing strategy to be sustainable. You just need to have a quality foundation and offer value. And the new rules of marketing are all about going back to value, having a clear voice. Our voices are actually one of our biggest marketing assets, and now we can type our voice, and blog our voice, and podcast our voice, but we're also finding that our individual values are important. So, since Sue's in the room, I can share, Sue is a great blogger, and for a while, Sue was just blogging, and it was actually when Sue started writing with her opinions that people started commenting. And it was like, okay, I hear ya, and that was the magic equation. It was the hey, this is what's going on with boomers and seniors. But once Sue started writing about what she thought about me, it could be an article in the USA Today, but what Sue thought about it is what made it stick. So it's the value, our voice, but also our own individual values are very important with the new rules of marketing. And the marketing musts for success. You can go to YouTube. So here's the 3 things if you want to watch a 4-minute video. Here's your 3 secrets. You need to have a good, credible foundation. Credibility is the first one. This is an interview with Dr. Ralph Wilson of Wilson Web. WilsonWeb.com is a great website for small business internet marketing. Anything you want to know. Email marketing, search engine marketing. He brings in a lot of experts. Credibility is one. I always use the example, if your website looks like a 17-year-old designed it, it might kill your credibility. And that's the immediate impression of, whoa, okay. Usability, and I'll pass this book around too. Any of you that do design, it's called Don't Make Me Think. This is your audience, and they're going to go to your page and they're going to scan it. Web surfers scan, they don't read, and they're going to look for buttons. This is Verizon's. They're going to see the buttons down the side and they're going to scan. And the last piece of the puzzle is visibility. How do people find you? Are they finding you because you've written articles on sites like Scribd? Are they finding you because you're advertising? Are they finding you because of an online press release? Are they finding you on YouTube? Or all of the above? Credibility, usability, visibility. Wilson Webb, WILSON web.com. I think he's also can be found under webmarketingtoday.com. Yes, he can. Because we joke that we're WMT and he's WMT as well. When you invest, credibility also falls under design. So good design, good user experience, and you're visible, then you're going to have sustainable sellability. And when you're in marketing like me, you can make up words like that. Okay, so how do we make our marketing multitask? It's all about sustainability and being good for the environment. Please recycle your web content. Recycle what you said on the phone. If someone says, I'm on your website and I can't find your address, recycle what you just listened to, and please make your web property easier to use. If someone asks the same question all the time, answer that question on a frequently asked questions page. Answer that also on a blog. Start to repurpose that content and have it work for you and multitask in many ways. And that's the exciting part, is that content can start to build your trust factor, it can educate, build awareness, help people connect with you. Search engines pick you up, so it's working. I love this slide because it shows where we're going for sustainable web strategies. We have MySpace and Twitter and LinkedIn, which we'll cover after the break. And this is where we're going. It's driving search visibility, it's changing the way we use the web. But when you're thinking sustainable marketing, you want good credibility, good usability, good visibility for sellability, whether you're selling donors for your nonprofit or kind of indirectly selling the community on what your school's doing. But just think start to finish. Think about why you're doing this, what's the value of it, what's the value of the person receiving it. Have a plan in place to measure success, and just document the plan. It doesn't have to be a full-on 40-page business plan. It just needs to be my plan is to get a website up, even if it's one page. Or my plan is, I think I need to update my website, or I think I'm gonna blog, but whatever success means. Does success mean traffic? Does it mean trust? Does it mean relationship building? You create that idea, you execute it, and then you monitor it. But we need to commit to owning success, and that all starts with you first. So little marketing therapy, you start from within. What do you want? Don't let someone else tell you what you want. Know what you want. Define what success means. It might just mean, I want people to think I'm the premier service provider in a certain industry. Well, that might be more branding and positioning. That is success, and that might be different than I need 300 orders a month. Determine how you will measure success. It could be traffic, it could be orders, it could be both. Sometimes traffic doesn't matter. You can have websites that get very little traffic, but they're funneling in the right people. And compare your options. Don't hire the first graphic artist you meet. Don't hire the first search engine optimization consultant. Educate yourselves like you're doing today. And just ask around, ask questions. And the people that are willing to talk about how they work and what the options are ethical professionals. In any partnership, if you go, whether you hire an intern or you take time just to look at Google Analytics. Google Analytics, you're never going to talk to anyone, but you're going to be partnering with Google Analytics for your success. And just own it and have fun. That's the biggest piece of this. When you show that you're passionate about what you're doing, that comes through, and that can come through all of these mediums. And it's all about healthy marketing to get to your wealthy organizations. So let's take a break, and what we can do is I can answer questions if any of you need to get up.